This flight change your way of working? Because it was obviously very different. At the time, you still had you were still a doctor, you're still working with patients, completely changed the way of working with the team. And how did that affect even the future, the next adventures like Solar Impulse also?
With Breitling Orbiter, I had to learn to be patient, to look at the long term, to be perseverant, to learn how to fail, and to learn from the failure how I could do better. So it was really a moment where probably it's the moment in my life where I learned the most important things for my future. Yeah, absolutely.
Both in your work and in your daily life? Or?
I learned a lot also for my daily life. You know, if you learn to be more patient, more perseverant, to have a long-term view, to deal with failures, maybe also to avoid putting too much importance at all the people who always criticize, because each time you do something, you have the people who don't dare to do anything or are starting to criticize. So yeah, it was a very important period of my life, and I changed radically my way of being, even at work, even in my family. Yeah.
I wanted to go back on the. I mean, for the past few weeks, we've been going over the pictures and the logbooks of the flight over social media, and we saw that it still captured the imagination of people across the world. We received thousands of messages and pictures. How do you feel reading all these reactions 25 years afterwards?
You know, it's incredible. It's still the same, and it pleases me very much. The people are not saying congratulations for your success. They are saying thank you for sharing your dream. And this is the most touching message I can get, because it means that I've been useful for them. I showed them that if you have a dream and you work with a team and you have the right people and the right spirit, you can fulfill your dream. Although it's a difficult dream, although we've been failing, and when you fail, people can identify to yourself also more than when you just succeed. So this success after 2 hard and difficult failures was for them the proof that it's worth trying something. And that's the difference. Solar Impulse was a message about the importance of clean technologies and renewable energies for our world, and Breitling Orbiter was a message of trusting your dream and put everything you can in order to fulfill the dream.
Yeah, so we're looking at the reactions, a lot of people, it feels like the trip, the record was part of their life. It almost like they participated in the adventure.
There was no social media then. There was beginning of internet, and people really followed everything. And there were regular television and radio programs that were giving the position of the balloon. And in the schools, what happens also is that in the schools, there were a lot of programs that were based on Breitling Orbiter. Geography, physics, chemistry, politics, things like that. It's very touching, because now I see a lot of people who are between 35 and 40 who said, I was in school during your flight and I remember so well, we followed absolutely everything. So it was part of their education.
Yeah, no, for sure, a lot of pictures of kids.
Yes.
Departure in particular.
And that pleased me so much, you know, to be able to inspire the kids exactly as I was inspired by the astronauts in the early American space program. These people, they changed my life. Just by showing that you have to get up to your dream and do everything you can to reach it. And now there are children who tell me the same for me. So it's a way to give them what I received and to close the loop. And maybe this is the most touching thing for me. I'm happy to be able to get back into that spirit, because I always have the memories, and now I even have the emotions who are reactivated by this anniversary. I like it very much.